Mark your calendars and join NCCA in Austin, Texas, April 2024. We can't wait to see you there.
Hello. All of my friends, welcome. For those of you who may be catching the replay, my name is Melody McGuire. I'm a National Accreditation Specialist and the founder of the Early Childhood Educators Circle Time. And I am so excited that on today, we are coming together with our friends over at NECPA to celebrate National Childcare Provider Day. There's so much information that we're going to be giving you over the next hour and a half or two. Just hang out with us. Make sure that you save this video. I need you to save this video and share this video because we're going to be giving you information that is useful and that you can use right now today. I don't know about you, but whenever I'm going somewhere or I'm receiving information, I need to be able to apply that as soon as possible to be better. So welcome. While you are sharing, if you are new to ECE Circle Time, I want to break it down to you. ECE Circle Time, that means that I have to sing to you. And while I am singing to you, my friends that are here with me right now, they're going to be coming on up on the screen. We're going to introduce ourselves, but I'm just so excited. And I want to let you know that this is going to be a jam-packed show. You do not want to miss anything. Save this video and send it to your friends, especially those who are working in the early childhood education and child care industry. Again, welcome. You know what I'm going to do. You know exactly what I'm going to do. You got to get ready. Okay, I'm going to sing. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Yes, come on, y'all. Make sure you put in the chat where you are at. Let me know what city, what state you're coming from. Let us know that you are here because I'm excited. And again, welcome to a collaborative effort that's from the Early Childhood Educators Circle Time. And we've invited our special friends, the National Early Childhood Program Accreditation. They are here, and we're taking some time out to celebrate what you all do every day. And we're so thankful for this opportunity to be here with you. So, my friends, y'all gonna come on up. Y'all come on in. Come on, everybody from the NECPA team. Hey, we got Storm in the house. Mariah is in the house. Sarah is in the house. I know it's somebody else. Is anybody else in the house? Let's see. We got Jess in the house, and we have Eric in the house. Hey, y'all, how are you?
Oh, so happy to be here with you. I didn't know we were supposed to sing. I would have been ready.
I know I should have made sure that you all had those songs. But you know what? Since this is your first time being here with us on the platform, this time I'm going to sing it specifically just to you so that you can have this ECE Circle Time love in your heart. This is what we sing every time we get together. I've been singing this song since our clubhouse days, and it goes with me. It's really simple. I'm gonna sing it once, and if y'all want to, just join in with me once you get it, okay? Okay. It is. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hello, hello,
Hello.
hello,
Hello,
and
and
how
how
are
are
you?
you? I'm
Fine,
fine.
I'm
I'm
fine,
fine.
and
I
I hope
hope
that
that
you are
you are.
too.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's so funny when I go into the childcare settings, and then I hear some of the children or the teachers singing that song. It just brings me joy because I have to tell everybody the work that we do. It's about mindset. you can be having a rough day. But when you think about in our industry, those hugs come for free, it'll get better. You have to want to make it get better. So that's why we sing that song, just to make sure that we have our mindset of knowing that, yes, we have challenges, but we can push through it and do what we need to do. So I am going to go ahead and turn our little music down. Y'all like us. We song to you all
Oh,
too.
yes.
And make sure that you are letting your friends know that the Early Childhood Educator Circle Time is in the building with the National Early Childhood Program Accreditation. Yay!
We're so happy to be here. Thank you so much,
Thank
Miss
y'all,
Melody.
thank you all. I just wanted to let you all know about it. We know that technically this is not the day. The the National Childcare Provider Day actually was started by another organization, which is the National Association for Family Child Care. That organization started this in 1985. So it has been going for years now. You can always visit that website. I'll put it down at the bottom across the screen. That's www.nafcc.org, www.nafcc.org. And if you are a family child care provider and you are interested in becoming nationally accredited, you can always reach out. Oh, somebody did it. Come on, friends. Come on, friends. Come on, friends. So we just want to stop. And I did let the NAFCC know that we were going to take a moment out to just acknowledge the work that they have been doing. Again, the National Association for Family Child Care started this push for recognizing the work that we do. Even though it's the NAFCC, that day was purpose for everyone to stop and just appreciate. From the last time I checked, they had over 100,000 providers who have went through to become nationally accredited as family child care providers. And we want to stop and just recognize all of the work that they have done, are doing, and being an inspiration and a trailblazer for all of us. And one of the reasons why we are here today. So whatever you're doing, make sure that in your city, the normal National Child Care Provider Day is celebrated the Friday before Mother's Day. And so the NAFCC may still have information where you can send to your mayor, to your local councilman, and or your state, and have a proclamation to say that your local city, county, state is supporting you. So we're here just to put a little bug in your ear to make sure that you also go back, because the NAFCC had information for you all to get everyone involved, knowing that we are the backbones of our economy and what we do. We want to make sure that everybody is involved. So reach out to the NAFCC. And of course, you can reach out to us, but because we are high on integrity and making sure that we give honor where it is due, we recognize the National Association for Family Child Care and say thank you for all that you have done. Yay! So I'm going to give a little brief about me and about the ECE Circle Time, and then we're going to turn it over for our friends over at NECPA to tell you a little bit about themselves. We'll take a quick break because we got treats and giveaways. We got stuff to give away. So you want to be here. Okay. So we're giving you some time to let all your friends know. But make sure you are active in the chat because I'm watching. And we got some good prizes today. So the National Early Child, the Early Childhood Educator Circle Time was started during the crux of the pandemic with an idea, just as with all of the other organizations, an idea of wanting to serve our industry. We met on the Clubhouse app and we sung and we talked. And I talked so much about ensuring that you have a high quality program. And my experience with helping early childhood education programs to become nationally accredited. some of our friends said, okay, Miss Melody, you talk about it, but you got to be about it and come help me. And so since then, we have helped programs in over 5 to 7 states to become nationally accredited. So if that's something that you are interested in, you can also go to ECECircleTime.com. We're here to support you, not to tell you what to do, but to support you to ensure that you are providing the best for the family, children, and your local community. Again, visit ECECircleTime.com to find out more about us and have us come to celebrate with you, to train or do whatever it is that you need to do in order to maintain or go to the next level. So I'm going to turn it on over to our friends at NECPA to introduce themselves and tell you what they do.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having us, Miss Melody. It's a real pleasure working with you. You bring such light and energy to anything that you do. It was wonderful to meet you recently in person and have lunch. That was a huge highlight of my year so far. So thank you so much for inviting us here and opening your heart to our opportunity to work with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Do you want us to go ahead and do a couple slides just to introduce ourselves here?
No, just tell them. We want to know who you are. Who are these people that are helping childcare providers nationally and open and have helped childcare providers internationally to raise and keep the continual of providing the best services for children, families, and the communities? And y'all, I say that because they're okay. Let me go ahead and tell you some about their business. In their accreditation procedure, it's not just what happens in the classroom. They look at what you're doing within the community. Like, it is a communal effort. That's one of the things that I love about this organization. And all organizations, no bipartisan. I've served and helped programs to become NACE, NAFCC, and also NECPA. In this organization, they have a push to make sure that you are involved in your community and have other people to help support the families, which is so important. So yes, we want to hear from everybody that's on the stage today.
All right, perfect. Well, we have just a little guy here that's got our little thank yous and our titles just for reference, if that's okay. My name is Storm Webb, and I serve as the Executive Director for both the National Childcare Association and the National Early Childhood Program Accreditation. It's my pleasure to have been doing so now and serving NECPA for over 9 years. I'm the third generation in a family of providers as well. So I grew up in childcare, and I've worked with my grandmother and at her centers before joining the NECPA team. She's been successfully operating her early childhood programs now for over 50 years. So it's a real pleasure to bring that background of ECE expertise and ownership directly to our friends who go with NECPA accreditation and work with us for our National Childcare Association. And I'll remove myself and send it over to Sarah.
Hi, Melody, thank you so much for inviting us. I want to just echo what Storm said. You have the best energy. You've just been a joy to work with, so thank you so much. I am the Director of Accreditation for NECPA. I've been with the organization, I think we're coming up on 9 years this year. I mostly work with providers, helping them through the process, through enrollment, through receiving their award. And it's a pleasure to work with all of these providers across the country and internationally. We have providers in churches, we have them in universities, we have them in small facilities, big facilities. So it really truly is an honor to work with these unique providers across the country.
I had to find my mic. Wow. Everywhere. You can find NECPA everywhere Wow, that is amazing. Thank you. 9 years? Oh, yes. You're going for it. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I know you sing so much in the past 9 years. So thank you. Wow. Universities, churches, homes, and childcare centers. That is great. So, y'all, this is the lady that you receive the emails from when it says, Yay, that's her. Screenshot so you'll know it. Thank you, Sarah. Who's next? Somebody come on up. Is it Mariah or is it Ari?
It's
Hi.
me. Hello, everyone. Once again, I'm just going to echo similar sentiments as my colleagues. Miss Melody, we're so happy to be here, and we're so happy to be included on this. It's just really a joy. Again, your energy, it radiates so well off the screen, and yeah, we're just wonderful to have this relationship. But my name is Mariah Whitehead. I serve as the Client Success and Communications Manager for both NECPA and our sister organization, the National Childcare Association. So my ED, Storm, likes to always fondly refer to me as the voice of NECPA. So typically when the phone rings, you probably will hear my voice. So hopefully you don't mind it. But yeah, so we're just so elated to do all of the work that we're doing with our programs, both far and wide, and in terms of, keeping everyone connected and building that sense of community, through email campaigns, through advocacy work, through, just trying to be as relatable as possible. So if you have any questions, please don't ever hesitate to give us a ring, to send an email. We are a small team, so we do our best to make sure that we keep on top of communications, and it is in my title. So if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us.
Oh, thank you. Yes. That was the sweet voice I heard one day when I called NECPA. I was like, I got a question about a provider. I'm just trying to find something. And they are. Who's next? Is it me, Jessica? Jess.
Hello, it's so nice to see you.
Yes, same here.
I'm just starting my relationship with you, but already I know it's going to be a great one. The energy you can just feel from even doing something virtual is amazing. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So I am Jess Global Real. I am newer to NECPA on this side of things as of October full time. Prior to that, I was a verifier for NECPA. I also was a director for NECPA. We're a NECPA accredited center and a teacher in a NECPA accredited center. So right now I use that experience to help as a program support specialist to help just make sure programs are successful and they have all the answers and resources they need to feel comfortable for that big day.
Okay, can we find a crown and just put it on her head? I mean, the history from Storm to Sarah to what Mariah's doing, and now the queen. You have done so much. Wow, this is amazing. I did not know. We've learned something new, y'all. You were in a NECPA program and a NECPA verifier, and now you're serving. That is amazing. That's amazing.
I love it. I love it every day.
I love it. Thank you. Can't wait to hear more from you. And then we're saving the best for last. Drum roll. Where is he? Can
you pull me up? There we go. we haven't formally met yet, but I've heard such great things. So I look forward to meeting with you and working with you more closely in the future. My name is Ari Sarusi. I'm NECPA's Director of Professional Development for about the past 9 of the 15 years that I've been working directly in education. I worked for another DC nonprofit training college students. I worked in the public school system as a licensed educator in history and social sciences for grades 5 through 12. And now I'm blessed to be serving at NECPA, where I've planted roots. So I'm thankful for this specifically because of the next age range down is probably working with the unborn. So My role exists to serve you, the ECE community, in prioritizing the ongoing training and development in your careers and encouraging you in your commitment to professional growth. So thank you for having me.
Wow. This team is amazing. Now, I'm going to tell you all, I'm going to say publicly, I am working on receiving it, rather earning my NAC credential. Because NECPA has so much of a wealth of information. Yep, Miss Melody. I might not be in the center, but from the books that I've read, just their content for the CCP, and I can't wait. I'm not going to say anything else. But listen, yep, I'm several degrees, and I still want the credential. And this is just a short plug. You should get one too. So thank you. This will be the person that you all are talking to. All right, friends. I see that everybody is coming on in. We are going to continue to get this show on the road. It is 1:00. Thank you. Let us know in the chats where you are coming from and where you are at. And we will be right back in the next few seconds because, as Mariah stated, she serves dually for the NCCA, which is the National Childcare Association. And so I want you all to make sure that you also visit that website because they have something special coming up really, really soon. And I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. Make sure that you register and share this video because when we come back, you're going to hear a little bit more about how we are here to support you as national child care providers, each organization, and what we can do for you. When we come back, the next voice that you will be hearing, you won't be seeing my face, but I'm here, I'm around, I might pop up. But you will hear from the NECPA team because they have some information for you. Again, make sure you're putting your information in the chats. Hold on, wait a minute. We got Oklahoma in the house. Another Oklahoma City, Detroit is in the house. Wait a minute, I see some more. Chi-Town, hey. Who else is here? Okay, from Georgia Southern University. Oh, okay, come on now. Come represent home state. Yes. I'm so excited to have each and every one of it's still coming in. Oh, Carol Siegel. I'm in Chicago with my background in working with children from 0 to 3 in Montessori. Ooh, thank you. That is amazing. As a matter of fact, I remember finding out about you. Carol, thank you for being here. We have Jay from Dallas, Texas. Miss Ashley is in the building from Huntsville, Alabama. Yes. This is so exciting to have all of you all here. Remember, y'all, we kept this on the way. Pay attention now. You better put your name in the chat because we're going to be looking at that. Okay, I'm going to say one more name and then Miss Jam, let's go ahead and play that commercial. We have Miss Lisa Miller from Virginia. So I think I've counted maybe about 5 states. Thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you for the service that you provide. We are so excited and happy to have you here. Be right back.
Mark your calendars and join NCCA in Austin, Texas, April 2024. We can't wait to see you there.
High five, yo. Hi, I'm Mrs. E. Welcome to the EQ Kids crew. As a first grade teacher, I see the importance of kids knowing their emotions on a daily basis. Children can be very emotional and have a strong emotional response to things they see, hear, or do, and they might not know what to do with those big feelings. This can lead to tantrums, hitting, bullying, and a whole host of other problem behaviors. That's why it's important for adults to have a good understanding of their child's emotional needs and how to help them respond in healthy and safe ways. What's even more important is how adults model managing their emotions for their kids. With the EQ Kids crew, the social emotional card game for kids, adults and children will get to learn more about themselves and each other's emotions. Don't worry, emotions can be fun. I can't wait to introduce you to my class. They love our special EQ time and helping other kids learn about their emotions too. Oh, it's time for class! Stick around for the next video to learn how to play the game, the EQ Kids crew, the social emotional card game for kids.
Hey, everybody, welcome on back. We are so excited to have you here. My name is Melody. I'm the founder of the Early Childhood Educators Circle Time and also a national accreditation specialist. And on today, we are celebrating you. Yes, we know that the National Association for the Family Child Care started this movement in 1985. And so we're here to celebrate those programs just like you and also remind you to make sure that you go to the NAFCC's website because they have proclamation information that you can send to your city council, to your state, to let them know that, of course, every Friday before Mother's Day since 1985, I wasn't born then. Oh, okay. But to celebrate all of the work that we are doing. So as we are moving on, we are going to have our friends from NECPA, the National Early Childhood Program Accreditation, come and share with you on how they can support you, how they've been supporting you since 1991. Maybe that was the year I was born. I'll claim 91. I'll claim 91. I'll claim 91. I'm just playing. I was here way before 91, but they have been here and they're coming up now to share with you about what they do and also to let you know how they are celebrating you. So welcome on up. Welcome our friends from the National Early Childhood Program Accreditation. I'm turning it on over to you, Storm. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Melody. I'll go ahead and add this to stream, and we're going to do kind of a collaborative effort here. We've each picked our favorite slide that we're going to talk about. So I'm going to kick it off and do just a quick introduction about who is NECPA. And first and foremost, thank you everyone who's joining the stream or watching this recording. You are so appreciated. We really thank everything that you do every day to make our children's future even brighter. So who is NECPA? We are an independent accrediting body built upon research-based standards. We're actually celebrating over 30 years of supporting high-quality providers like you. Our current and founding board has always been made up of owners and operators of early care and education programs. It's important to understand your perspective as a provider in making sure that accreditation is both understandable and attainable. Additionally, we offer the NAC for directors and the CCP for teachers. And our Director of Professional Development, who's with us today, is going to go over that more in depth later. Additionally, we reunited with the National Childcare Association, who is actually our founding organization. Back in 2019, a very interesting time to reestablish an organization, but it was a great opportunity to work on a federal level for the funding required to continue to support our industry through COVID. So we're very happy to have rejoined forces with the National Childcare Association and be able to work towards legislative goals for both our members and for our accredited programs and credentialed holders. What I'm going to do now is turn it over to Jess, who is our program support specialist, and she's going to talk about what makes NECPA different.
Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for joining today, and thank you for what you do for all of our children. As a mother myself, I know the feeling of dropping a child off in the morning, and having educators like you makes that experience a lot easier, so I'm very appreciative. NECPA really, for me, from being a teacher, a director, even a verifier, it's really nice to see how unique NECPA is, because it really keeps the program at top of mind. It recognizes the best practices that you already have in place. They don't want to change what you're already doing. We just want to increase the overall quality of your program. And we're able to adapt standards into your current program policies with very minimal modifications. Being a provider-friendly accreditation is very important, and it helps us to help you be successful. Our NECPA accreditation does not have a one-size-fits-all approach. We support diversity and individuality of each provider. By embracing each of those uniquenesses and meeting programs where they are, we are able to see how organically quality is defined throughout programs. And being a verifier at one point, I have seen that. I've gone into so many different programs, and they're all so different and unique, and it's amazing to just see. It's just amazing. There's not one way to do everything, and to see each program's approach, it's just a really cool experience. Owners, directors, and teachers provide amazing experiences for children, and they deserve to be celebrated and recognized for a job well done. Our NAC, our CCP credentials celebrate that on a national level, as does our accreditation.
Thank you so much, Jess. Mariah, do you want to take over and talk a little bit about how NCCA works to fight for every penny we can get for our ECE providers?
Yes, absolutely. Like for everyone who's just now joining, my name is Mariah Whitehead. I do serve as the Client Success and Communications Manager for both NECPA and for NCCA, which is the National Childcare Association. So through our work in advocacy, we really are just super focused on making sure that people's voices are heard. We understand that this industry has been consistently overlooked. The needs have been just kind of shoved under a rug, and it's considered that educators are babysitters or, anything less than. You are professionals. This community, this industry is incredibly essential for basically just for the workforce to work, for families to actually be able to do what they need to do and not feel worried that their children are not in good hands while they are at work. And so we partner with policy organizations that really focus on what the ECE community needs. And we try our best to give that power back to our members and beyond, to make sure that you have exactly what you need to advocate for yourselves, for your families, for this industry as a whole. And that is something that we really pride ourselves for. And so in that, we have monthly provider calls. We are closely working with the ECE, which is off the top of my head, I'm forgetting the full name. They are a policy organization that is located in Washington, D.C. And together with them, we do monthly champions of mixed delivery calls. And we have a wonderful audience that comes out. And through the chat even, we have people who really just network in the chat through those calls, and they talk about the problems that they're facing, whether it's in their state, their county, how they've been using any funding that they've received that's been given through the government. And just basically, we want to, it's about network, it's about community, because it does take a village, which I'm sure many people already know. You can't do it by yourself. So by doing that, we connect everyone together. So we do definitely encourage everyone, if you're interested, after this wonderful live stream, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. If you would like us to include you in on those calls and you want those reminders, our next call is actually going to be next Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So if that's something that interests you in learning how to advocate for your industry, for this industry, for your programs, for your families, please join us. And if you decide that you want to be an NCCA member, we do have benefits. Again, with many of our business affiliates, we offer discounted services that is on our website. So please scan that QR code and go check that out. And we definitely just, want to make sure that everyone is getting what they need, because we have webinars consistently that are that are presented by some of our partners for people who are just, like mammoths in the industry, and they speak about, important things that are going on, the struggles, the trials, the tribulations, and also offering solutions. And again, through, being solution oriented, we find that people, really take a lot out of those webinars that we do monthly. So definitely keep a lookout for that, because you never know what you might learn. And through those webinars, if you are attending live, you automatically get a certificate in continuing education. And the recording is always put up on our website. So you can go through that and go back and watch the videos. And then you fill out the subsequent associated survey, and then we'll send you over a certificate for continuing education. So there's a lot of ways that we try to support you, that we try to, uplift the community, and basically just, really be a cornerstone. So I hope that, this is very enlightening, and that everyone who is on right now, can take away from this, and we hope to see you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Mariah. I really appreciate you sharing everything that NCCA does to recognize and support our providers since 1987. Miss Melody, did you want to hop back on and we can go ahead and introduce your friend who's joined us?
Yes, definitely come on. Because listen, all of this great information about what you all do and how NECPA and NCCA provide services for the child care provider, our industry monthly calls. Now listen, I'm gonna have to ring somebody. Can we get a hello? You need to be on that call, because everything that you need is also going to be within the community that you serve. Now, okay, make sure that you are on a call. Make sure that you are active in the community. If there's anything that you can take away, just know that, as the African proverb is, if you want to go fast, you can go by yourself. But honey, if you want to go far, you need to go with others. And all the information that is being provided, we have to remember that it starts with and because of people like you and I that serve and love children. So make sure you are inspired. Get involved. I don't know about you. While we're taking this quick little break, I'm going to bring up one of our ECE Circle Time friends. She's going to be talking to you in just a moment, because she has something special to share with you all too. I told y'all, now you should have been putting your name in the chat. I'm going to give you about 60 seconds. Put your name in the chat, because Miss Chantel Green got something real mean, baby. She got something for you. But if anything, for those of you who are just started out in this industry, think of someone like Jess, who served in multiple roles, and now she's actually serving directly in the company, the organization, and is a direct support for you. I'm telling you, I don't know about you all, but I'm feeling mighty good. Let me go back on. Let me see who all is in the building. Who's in the building? Somebody who's in the building. Miss Jam, who's showing up right now today? Who came to Circle Time? Okay, Miss Brittany Atkins from Detroit, Michigan. Hello, gorgeous to you. She is in the building. Who else is in the building? Okay, Miss Natalie from Indiana. She right up the street from me, y'all. She here. Okay, Doctor. We need Dr. Asia Rivers, Louisville, Kentucky, who's also a NECPA accredited program and is the first nationally accredited program in her city, y'all. Dr. Asia Rivers is in the building. Who else is here? We got Miss Oliver. She's in Oklahoma. Okay, hey, Miss Crystal. She's in Iowa. Hey, how are you? I got to come see y'all. Miss Butler is in the building. Valdosta, Georgia. Come on, Miss Butler. Who else is here? Miss Patrice McDonald. Come on, Chicago. The Windy City has blown right on in. We are so excited. Come on, Miss Gabby. So excited to have all of our friends here. Make sure you save this video. Hello, Miss Bunch. I'm glad to see you. Let me know what state you are in so we can celebrate that too. Miss Oliver, I know she is in Oklahoma. Welcome, welcome. Miss Lee, she is in Illinois. Now that's the state lady, y'all. You better be, that's the state lady. Don't you, if you in Chicago, don't put nothing up here. If you in Chicago, don't put anything in. We have, who else is here? We have Maryland in the building, the state of Maryland in the building. This is so exciting, you all. Thank you so much for being here. We are getting ready to go ahead and move it right on along. We have Miss Chantel Green, and we have one of our other friends, the preschool icon. She is here too, the preschool icon. Miss Daphne Booker Harris. Now, if y'all didn't know, Miss Daphne Booker Harris, just like you, and some of those who will become, she is also a nationally accredited program and the first within her city. I'm going to say this one more time. Hey, Miss Bunch is from Jersey. Miss Bunch, I'm not about to get up and start dancing. You know, I like to do the slide. I'm trying my best to try to do the slide. But as I was stating, Miss Daphne Booker Harris, her programs are also the first programs to be nationally accredited in her city. So this is so awesome. This is so awesome. Yay! All of our friends are here. Hey, Miss Daphne, how are you doing today?
Hey,
you snuck right on up here on me. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Today is a wonderful day. It's Fantastic Friday. And anytime we get an opportunity to celebrate our early childhood educators, it's always an amazing day.
Y'all, I feel like I need to come off the screen. I feel like I need to come off the screen. I want to come off the screen. NECPA is in the building. NCCA is in the building. We got the heavy hitters in the building from the NECPA and the NCCA team. We got the heavy hitter, Miss Chantel Green, coming in too. And baby, the preschool, Miss Jam, can you please make me a crown? So that we can just crown people. Miss Daphne Booker Harris, thank you so much for being here. Thank you also much for being a supporter of the Early Childhood Educators Circle Time. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all a little something there. I'm going to let her talk. She's been A1 since day one. And I'm saying that we met on the Clubhouse app. She has also been one of the motivators for me and really is responsible for even pushing me to go forward. You know, wanting and having an idea to do something and sometimes feeling that you're stuck. And it's not that you're stuck, you lack clarity. And so during the time that we were on Clubhouse in the thick of the pandemic, Miss Daphne, along with one of our other friends, Jamarian Tabor, invited me. Listen, now, I'm telling you, you got to always be in the room. That's what I'm telling you. Make sure you are on those NCCA phone monthly calls because you never know who you're going to meet. I popped into a Clubhouse room and she was talking about an event that they were having. And I went to the event and got so much clarity on what I needed to do in order to build what you're seeing right here. She's one of the people that is also responsible for it. And one of the first ones from the Clubhouse app that allowed me to come into her program to help her to become nationally accredited. Guys, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Booker because I'm coming off the screen.
Yeah, I'm super excited about being here today and just celebrating um National Providers Day because you know when you think about early childhood education, a lot of times we feel overlooked, underpaid, and overworked. And I know that I'm not the only one that feel like that about early childhood. But to have a day set aside where we're celebrated, it make us feel like they see us. They really understand that we are essential and what we do is important to the nation moving forward. If we haven't learned anything else about the pandemic, we know that the stigma of babysitting is over. That is no longer that we are early childhood educators, and the nation has realized that because the nation could not move forward until they assisted early childhood education and stabilize it so the economy can move. And so we're in a a forward motion because for 2 years we sat down and we held the nation on our backs with providing care for children during the pandemic. And so I want any early childhood providers that are on today to give yourself a hand, pat yourselves on the back, because we don't get accolades that often. We don't get an opportunity to celebrate ourselves for the work that we're doing in our communities and in the lives of our parents, because we're really making an impact. And just to be on with NECPA, oh my goodness, I'm super excited about that because the truth be told, Melanie talked about how I assisted her and helping her with her goals, but she played an integral part of me shifting my mindset, because 2 years ago you couldn't have paid me to go through accreditation because why? I felt like my child care centers they was at the highest, that we reached the star quality. We couldn't get any more stars, that we're not going to bring in any more revenue. So what's the point of us going through national accreditation? But see, what I didn't realize when we was on Clubhouse, that it was a movement that was happening. It was the pandemic shift the mindsets of everybody that was on that app, and not just those individuals that was on that app. It shifted the mindset of the nation when it came down to early childhood education. And when I became a part of that movement, I realized that I could no longer just be regular. I could no longer just meet the standards of the state, that I had to go above and beyond that and become nationally accredited, because I can't teach anybody how to go above the standards if I'm just stuck at being regular, just being normal. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go through a national accreditation. And can I just be real? I'm going to tell y'all, I was nervous. I was so nervous about going through accreditation because I thought that my team wasn't ready. So I brought in Miss Melody to help my team go through accreditation. And y'all, she told me, Coach Dab, you worried about the wrong thing. You all already have what it takes. I didn't realize that we was already doing what it takes to be nationally accredited. I didn't have to do anything but put the package together and fill out the application. So if any of you are on and you're on the fence about whether you're going to become nationally accredited or you're going to go above and beyond, because I'm on this movement about telling early childhood educators that we should go bigger. We should go national. You should be nationally accredited. We shouldn't wait on someone to tell us or make it mandatory for us to become national accredited. We should take the opportunity to do it ourselves, because they're saying that I am an early childhood educator, and I want to impact the nation's more than what's required. I want to meet the national standards. And y'all, going through that process, I was super excited that now I can say to y'all that we started that process in in 90 days. 2 of my programs are now nationally accredited through NECPA. And when I tell y'all, I'm super excited about that. Y'all gonna get tired of me talking about it, because I'm gonna tell everybody that come in my presence that it should be mandatory for you to be nationally accredited, because we sleep on ourselves, because I want the world to know that being nationally accredited is the new standards. It's the new standards, and you should be nationally accredited. So I want to just thank Miss Melody for walking my team and I through the process, and just my team, y'all. I couldn't do it without my team, without my staff, being open and willing to go above and beyond what's required. And a lot of us is doing this every day. We're doing this every day, but we think that we can't because society has told us that we can't. Someone has told us that we're not good enough. Somebody has told us that you're not going to make any more money. But I'm here to tell you that we've only been accredited a few months now, right? But that has caused us to get so much recognition, because why? I'm the first child care center on my blocks to be nationally accredited. And I'm not going to stop saying that, because I don't want to be the only one that's nationally accredited. I want my friends to join in the movement to become nationally accredited, because we are essential. If didn't nobody teach us that, the pandemic told us that, but we are essential, and it's our responsibility to lay the right foundations for the next generation, one classroom at a time. And that you can do that by going above and beyond what's required from your state and become nationally accredited. Y'all, I could go on and on. Mayor, thank you. Now, thank you for the Thank you, NECPA. Thank you for allowing someone that look like me. Can I just be real? Someone that looks like me to become nationally accredited, because this is big for us. This is big for our nation, for our city, for our movement, for us to become nationally accredited, because you don't see a lot of us going above and beyond. And for you allowing that platform, allowing us to set the standards and let them know that we love early childhood education and we're here to stay and we're not going nowhere and we in it to win it. Y'all, thank y'all. Thank you.
Thank you. Miss Daphne. Oh my goodness.
You're preaching over here.
My heart is going to burst with love for you. Thank you so much. You are incredible. What a powerhouse. It's a pleasure to have met you, and thank you so much for all you're doing for children and for your community. It's really such an honor to have you as part of our family of excellence. So thank you for going above and beyond and doing that every day. And thank all of your teachers as well, because make or break is those educators right there. So you've definitely put that investment in for yourself, for your community, for your educators. And those children are just going to continue to reap the benefits today, tomorrow, and for the rest of their lives. So thank you so much.
Thank you for the platform. Thank you for the opportunity.
Now, see, I had to come off the screen for a second to just look. I just, how, I'm from Georgia, I'm from old school, and the elderly people say, just let me look at you. And you're wondering, like, what are they looking at? And that's that opportunity to sit in the moment and to soak it up and to just even have this clarifying moment. Like I told you all, starting the club, it's on the social audio app and figuring out, okay, well, Mel, how are you going to use your talents and skill set to better children, family, and the community? And again, being in the room, being on the call. If you don't take anything away from all of us right now, I don't think any of us would have imagined in the midst of the pandemic 2 years ago that all of us would be right here. And the future is brighter for our industry because we're coming together, we're celebrating one another, and we're pushing each other. That's what National Childcare Provider Day is about. Make sure that you go ahead and you get that information. You visit NAFCC website to get the exact verbiage, because don't get it from me. It's going to be long. It's going to be real long. I'm going to have a lot to say. So I'm so thankful. And I'm so thankful, Miss Daphne. That's why I told y'all, honey, the preschool icon, she's one of the supporters of this event. We're going to have her information so that if you are interested in getting support of just even with starting your business, if you're in a family child care home, she's one of the ones that you need to contact. We are just here and excited to have you all here. I know that NECPA has some more things to say. Ms. Daphne, girl, we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to. All of us gonna have to get on another phone call, y'all. we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. But we're just so excited about what we can do to move forward our country and to continue to move forward our industry as we celebrate and support each other as child care providers. So we're going to turn it on over to them. And then we have another friend who got something, y'all. I didn't even tell them. When I say that this value that she's getting ready to give away, this raffle, what $1 at? Don't make me sing the song. What $1 at? Put me in your suitcase. That's all I'm gonna say. The next person after NECPA, after they share this information, you got time to write down what they say, share this live, and save it. But baby, pack your suitcase, okay? I hope you get there. Come on, Miss Daphne. We're gonna have to call them later, girl. We're gonna see y'all. We coming back. Thank you, Miss Daphne.
So much, Miss Daphne.
The preschool icon. Y'all can find her on any social media platform. Daphne Booker Harris. She's also the preschool icon. She trademarked. Okay, I'm by y'all.
Hey, all right, everybody. We'd love to share with you some benefits of becoming accredited and getting that recognition that you deserve as that ECE professional. I'll go ahead and do a quick stream here. And then, Sarah, do you want to go ahead and chat with our new friends here about becoming accredited? And then we can do a quick video as well.
Sure. Yes, we just wanted to, we've talked a lot about providers not getting the recognition that they deserve. And Miss Daphne, during the pandemic, it really showed how essential an industry this is. Doctors and nurses cannot be in the hospitals, in their practices, serving the individuals that were sick if they did not have care, and that applies to every single industry. It showed, just how essential all of you are to the workforce. I can't work without my childcare program where I send my daughter, and it's just so important. We really feel national accreditation does give you that recognition that you deserve. And as Jess had mentioned, you're meeting those standards in a unique way. And Daphne said she was already doing this. She just had to apply and get through the process, and she was able to showcase all of those wonderful standards that she's meeting in the unique way that she serves her families and her community. We wanted to show you a video. Before I do that, I'll just give a little statistic here. Less than 10% of childcare programs are accredited nationwide. So it's just a really small percentage of the many different facilities, home providers, large programs that exist across the nation. We do have a video that we'd like to share with you. This is from one of our accredited providers out of the University of Wisconsin. Eagles Wing Childcare and Education Program. They have a beautiful video that they had put together that's on their website. And it just showcases what a wonderful program that they offer to their community. And we just wanted to share it with you today, just so you could get a glimpse of one particular program that has a NECPA accreditation.
High five, yo.
Eagles Wing started in August of 1992, and it was a little program. We were licensed for 26 children.
We have 6 classrooms, and we care for children all the way from 6 weeks old to 12 years of age.
We know from research that children learn best when they play and when they are the ones who initiate what their activities are. So Eagles Wing uses a play-based curriculum that gives them the opportunity to explore and investigate and ask questions.
For example, our class found chrysalises outside, and so we brought them in, we've learned about butterflies, we've watched them change, and the kids have been really excited about that, and we try to capitalize on the things that they're really interested in to keep them engaged and keep them learning.
The kids are really into ice right now because they like to use it for their allergies and to chew it because their teeth are coming in. So I'll freeze some toys and sponges inside of ice so that they can explore them outside and they can learn how things melt.
We're on the floor with the kids. We're outside digging in the dirt with the kids. We're in the garden with the kids. I mean, it's amazing.
One of the challenges for parents is it's hard to find daycare because there's such a high demand for it. We were very lucky to get at the Eagles Wing. I can't imagine there being a better program.
A parent should consider enrolling their child at Eagles Wing because we follow the needs of the children. We don't follow a boxed curriculum. We follow what each child needs.
We want you to peek in our window, see what's going on, and see if this is the right fit for your future kids.
Compared to a lot of other places I've been to, Eagles Wing is very diverse. There's a multitude of families who come from different cultural backgrounds, and because of that, there's a lot of exposures to a lot of things that kids might not see elsewhere.
It's good opportunity for your child to see around the world because we have the kids from 55 countries, so they can see different people and a different language, and they can make new friends.
Everyone brings their own special teaching style and their own special cultural traditions and the families that they go through. We all have different stories we share, and I love that.
There's this kind of, just a neighborhood, not, only school. This is a neighborhood.
I don't look at it as like a childcare center. I look at it as a family.
And so for me, it's been a place where every day I can come to work and completely believe in what I do.
Just showing that we're here and we care for you and we want to support you no matter what.
Children leave here, they take a little piece of Eagles Wing with them, and that will serve them really well for the rest of their life, really.
I would highly recommend Eagles Wing because when you bring your kid, they're going to be with a set group of trained adults who know what they're doing, and that makes me very much at ease.
Eagles Wing is a place for
learning.
Eagles Wing is a place for love.
For everybody.
Everyone. Community. Play.
Play.
happiness.
Memory.
Diversity.
Families.
Caring.
So I think that highlights a really beautiful program and all of the wonderful activities they offer their children. And I love seeing the staff talk about what word represents their day-to-day work. I just think it's really wonderful. And I can see the children are so happy and so excited. And that is really because of their team there that works so hard for them every single day. And that goes, for every provider in every program. You're just so devoted to your families and your community. So thank you so much. We did want to just say a little bit about the programs that we serve. We just watched the video of one of our providers. Right now we have over 800 accredited programs. And as Daphne had said, she's one of our new providers that has just joined that number. We have 500 programs enrolled in self-study. We have just about 50,000 recognized educators, and we have 5,000 credentialed ECE professionals through our professional development credentials. And Ari, our Director of Professional Development, will talk a little bit about that later on. But that serves, thousands of children and families throughout the country.
Hi, everyone. So I'm not as energetic as Miss Melody. I don't know that anyone can keep up with that. Girl, you got it. You got it for all of us. So I'm pleased to introduce Mr. Bob Smith. Bob is a director of a center. He has been a director, an executive director for multiple centers. He's also a verifier. And he has a wealth of knowledge and experience, and we are so grateful for Bob and thankful for his service to the early childhood community and to NECPA. And we thought him sharing his story with you would be some time well given. So, Bob, it's all you.
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here today and to be a part of this appreciation for childcare providers, and to be a part of NECPA, not only as an accredited center, but also as a verifier. I think it was 2015 when I was moved from one center to another center opportunity came up, and we were going through the accreditation process at the center that I was coming to, and it was within 2 weeks of the visit, and the other director had left, and Jess was coming in to assist me, and we got the center ready and accredited. And then we were talking a little bit later, and we said, let's look into this verifier thing. That would be interesting to visit other centers and see the quality that's out there and be able to help recognize those who are putting in the effort. So we put in our applications and became verifiers, and it's just been an honor to be able to travel around to the different programs and see the quality that's out there. When we go into a center, obviously being an accredited center, we know how stressful it can be to have a verifier, a stranger, come into your building and be looking at things, and almost immediately when you walk through the door, they're like, are you going to let us know if we passed or failed? Usually toward the end of the visit, they're like, did we pass? Did we fail? And it's like, it's not a pass fail. It's a literally what our title is. It's a verifier. We're verifying that you are meeting the standards that you put in the book, that you wrote in the book, that you are adhering to. So when we come into centers, we're there because we want you to succeed. So when a verifier comes to your program, they're not coming to ding anybody. They're not licensing. They're not there to check on regulations and things like that. We're there just to verify that the quality work is being done. And it's just been amazing to travel around and see the different programs in the different states and in the different. Actually, I had the opportunity of going to a different country very early on in my verifier experience. I had the privilege to go to Madrid, Spain, and verify 2 programs in Madrid, Spain, which was an amazing opportunity. But we are there, like I said, for the success of the program. We're there to make sure that you are successful in getting accredited. That's what we want. We want everybody to succeed. We want folks to be able to display that proud certification, because it is something that you should be shouting from the mountaintops. It is something that you should be sharing with your colleagues and with your families and with your the news, just getting that word out there that you are accredited. We slap that little icon on our emails, and we have the little stickers on our doors, and we had banners outside the building. So be proud, display that accreditation certificate and sticker anywhere you can. It is something to be proud of. So it's a unique opportunity to be an accredited center and also to be a verifier. It does give me the opportunity to see what is going on out there, and gives me ideas as well. I'm not going to lie. It's, you go into a program and you're like, ooh, that is working really well. And so you borrow with pride some things that you may see at another program. So it is a good opportunity to learn and grow as well.
Thank you so much, Bob, for joining us today and sharing your experience. It's been an incredible opportunity just to work with you in capacity for NECPA, and thank you for everything that you do every day for the children and teachers in your care and the community that you serve. It's a real honor.
Thank you.
Miss Melody, we have a couple more slides on the quality, the seal of being high quality. Would you like us to reserve that, and we can share the floor with some of your other friends?
Yes. Listen, wait before Bob goes. Bob, I'm giving you your credit one time, and it's public and it's recorded. Borrow with pride. Borrow with pride. Oh my goodness. That was hilarious. But it touches on so many different levels about the work that you're doing. Everybody, National Childcare Provider Day. We wear so many different hats, and there's so many different ways that you can be involved within your organization and with other organizations. I mean, just think about it. Just look at us. We can do all. When we go into the classroom, we're going to be a nurse, we're going to be a doctor, we're going to be a mom. Some part during the day, you might end up being a princess, and then like after nap, you're going to be a superhero, and then when you go outside, you're going to drive monster trucks. So we wear different personalities throughout the day. So you can also take that opportunity and do things like Bob. He's serving in his community, but then had the opportunity to go to Spain. Listen, let me find out, get an application in real quick. Get it. Thank you, Bob. Such an enlightening story Storm, where you been hiding him at? Where has he been?
Best kept secret. Happy to share.
It's time to share. Well, yes, y'all, we're going to take a quick intermission because we do have another friend here. I hope you got your suitcase. I hope you got your suitcase. I hope you got your suitcase because for those of you who are working with, and I know sometimes a lot of people look at, or they, when you look at accreditation, like, oh my God, all of my teachers, they don't have degrees, and what am I going to do? Now I'm going to give y'all my tips. All of my NECPA friends that are here, cover your ears. Cover your ears. I tell people there's usually only 3 things that are really holding you back from achieving national accreditation. One, I do my ASL fingers. One is staff qualifications. 2 is building facilities. And then 3 is playground. There's normally, you got to remember what Jess said and what has been said throughout, and even what the preschool icon said, even what Bob said. You're closer to becoming nationally accredited than you think. It's about a mindset. But from the person that's helping people, what I'm saying, there's 3 things: staff qualifications, that's usually the biggest hurdle. Your building, just through your building in general. Now, if you're gonna be nationally accredited, now don't you be around here with no shack. Invest in your building. And then 3, also invest in the playground. And I'm so happy that we partnered with the Early Education Career Institute. We currently have a program that has 10 people who are earning their micro credential and also able to use that information to earn their CDAs, which is one of the most known credentials. So shout out to the Council of Professional Recognition. But we are partnered with this organization, and we have 10 people that are earning their micro credential. So don't let you thinking that I don't have enough staff, or I don't have enough people be the thing that holds you back. So let me bring forth the person who is helping us to help childcare providers earn their credential and also ensure their career success. None other than, wow, I'm gonna do it. Y'all on my platform. None other than my homegirl, my friend. But hey, mind you, we also met on the Clubhouse app. You have to be in the room. Make sure you get connected with the NCCA. Make sure you get involved in your local community because you're going to meet wonderful people who will help you to become better. So everybody, I'm turning over for the brief moment. Miss Chantel Green, hello, how you doing?
Hello. Thank you guys. This is such an amazing thing. I am so excited. This is my BFF gold friend. And all of us are gold friends, right?
Miss Chantel, I'm sorry to pause just for a second. But if you can mute and then unmute, because we're getting like a little staticky coming through, and I want to make sure everybody hears you clear. I want them to hear you clear. There's an echo on your end.
How's that?
It's still there. But let me mute my mic because it might help.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay.
It could be because I was streaming for a while, so I may need to close out and come back in. I'm not sure. Can you guys hear me okay?
No, if you could go back and come back in.
Come back in. Okay.
Yes, if you can go back and come back in. And while she's going back and coming back in, I just want to share a video of one of our friends to give Miss Chantel just a few moments. And I want to acknowledge you all. Thank you so much. You've been hanging out with us, and I hope that you are making new friends in the chat. that you're also sharing this video and saving this video so that you can always go back to it. So while we're waiting on Ms. Chantel, we have a friend of ours who's also a nationally accredited program. They are out of Indianapolis, Indiana. This organization has been open for about 20 years. And they just became accredited. So I say that for you to also know it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there. National accreditation, just like the work that we do, is about a continuum. It is about us providing quality. And when you're ready, NECPA's been here since 1991. NACE's been around helping you since 1988. NAFCC has been around. So many other organizations, they're not going anywhere. So while we're waiting on Ms. Chantel, I'm going to share the video of Miss Cindy. She's not able to be here, but she wants to give the love to you. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. We definitely appreciate it.
Happy National Childcare Provider Day. I am Cindy Bridges, and I am the Executive Director of Little Duckling Early Learning Christian Academy. We have 2 locations serving infants through 12 years old, and we have been serving the Indianapolis community for 30 years. I would like to personally congratulate all of the providers. Not only did we survive a world pandemic, but we thrived working extremely hard to provide high-quality child care and early learning education experiences. We are the backbone of the community, and I would like to extend my warm appreciation to NECPA and ECE Circle Time for supporting providers all across the nation. Let's continue to learn, grow, and develop our future leaders.
Yes. Yes. I seen that, Miss Brittany. We can be it all. We definitely can be it all. And of course, I was wrong. The Little Ducklings been around for 30 years. So do not be discouraged. What we do every day matters. And when you're ready to continue to move forward, to enhance or just check out what's going on in your program, you have people like the ones that are here right now today, there to support you. And while Ms. Chantel is coming on back, Mr. Robert Smith, NECPA also has alternative pathways for staff qualifications. Come on, reach out if you have any questions about qualifications. They will work with you. Yes, they will. I told y'all earlier, I'm working with NECPA to earn my NAC credential. No, I'm not directly in the center, but hey, I might open up one. We don't know where it might. We don't know where the roads may go, but I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to be prepared. So yes, you have support in one of our main supporters, Miss Chantel. Come on, let's see what's happening.
Whew. Okay, let's try it out. How you guys doing? All right. How's that sound? Is that better for you guys?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, so I probably had to just drop some things off the site. All right. Well, I am super excited to be here. This is an amazing opportunity. Anytime we get the opportunity to appreciate the National Childcare Providers, let me tell you guys, this is what I do. Like, this is on every single day what I'm doing. 365 days I am working towards supporting the laborer in the industry. So you are talking my talk. This is my folks. These are who I'm here with. I know I stay in my lane. We have everybody out there rooting for accreditation, which is what you guys are doing, which is amazing, and I support the front line of that. And we have high quality, and then we have additional childcare slots, and we have all of these different pieces. But when it comes to that that laborer, that childcare worker, the individual walking into your center, that is the advocacy that Early Education Career Institute to supports. So one of the avenues that we have, and I'm so glad to hear about the diversified staff pathways, is because it is about diversifying. Everyone is not going to always want the same credentialing or the same credentialing process, and there needs to be a diversified process there. So what we do, which we're super excited about, is we not only support the Child Development Associate Prep, we also support credential prep in general, Montessori, forestry, Reggio, inquiry-based, any type of alternative, and even just the state standards. We support generally federal, state, tribal communities, and those individual child care providers in the trenches. So from EHS all the way through the private provider, if it's faith-based community, we're there. We're there to support the providers in entering into the industry. So we support credential and career readiness all across the nation, which leads us exactly into what we're doing when we're here. Is the apprenticeship piece is a piece that could be supported for anyone seeking accreditation, credentialing of any type. So even if it is the NECPA or the any CPA, I'm sorry, I'm getting these acronyms down, and you all have your own credential criteria, you could also contact us and we'll help through apprenticeship and apprentice-based learning. So the exciting news, as we are throwing our hats off to you guys here for the National Child Care Provider Day, is what we have come up with. We will be providing one cabin cruise, cabin free, to a center or an individual that a center chooses to come on board for our first ever Learn at the Sea. So we will be having credential opportunities this summer where individuals who are looking to earn their CDA credential or expand themselves as a leader in early care. We have leadership development for our admin. We have educational management support for individuals who are looking as coaches and mentors or accreditation body supporters. And then we also have our signature micro-credential CDA prep or credential prep criteria that could be used again in any credential criteria, and supporting those 120 to 144 clock hours through that weekend. So we are so excited to be giving away today through Miss Mel's raffle and ECE Circle Time raffle an entire cruise ship cabin for 2 double occupancy for July the 6th. Excuse me, I'm so excited. July the 6th through the 10th, porting out of New Orleans, Louisiana, for 3 days, 2 at sea days, which will be your Learn at the Sea opportunity or your Cruise and Learn opportunity, and then 1 day of fun for all in Cozumel, Mexico. So we appreciate everything that you guys do here at, all of these partnership components and all the pieces that come together to ensure that we are one industry for one heart for all. And I am, right there anytime you guys need me, anytime you need a resource, you're looking for an individual to support staff development, to meet the overall credential and accreditation criteria. It's all about meeting staff where they are at any time, any place, wherever. And we travel across the nation. We are in the tribal communities. We're out west. We're, the smallest town on the map. You hiccup and you miss it. We're there. And right now, with apprenticeship, we have, and we're super excited about these numbers, guys, because numbers is everything. Not only do we have a 100% success rate for credential criteria for CDA since 2015, we also have a 100% success rate or supporting individuals who are getting their master's degrees or prior learning experience in the industry, and supporting them in maintaining their paths and pathway through ECE. But in addition to that, right now we have counted to date over 100 apprentices in our program nationally since January of 2022, and are continuing to count those numbers as they're coming in. We just received guidance through the Department of Labor that everybody that was in our program for 2022 qualified for dual credential. So that meant that they qualified for whatever credential they came to the table with, but they also received the National Labor Credential, U.S. Department of Labor credential. So they are completely recognized as laborers in this industry, which is not a small feat at all. And we have 13 completed apprentices to date that we're super excited about across the nation. So we're talking about Montana, South Carolina, New York. Oh no, we have 20 in New York. So we're talking across the nation, guys. So Illinois, I saw you all. I'm originally from Chicago, so let's get those numbers in. I'm here in sunny South Carolina, where I live and raise my family, and I'm super excited about being based here. So thank you guys, Ms. Mel. Continue doing the great work. Continue to appreciate the providers that show up every day. Make sure that the provider that shows up every day gets the accolades, because remember, it's not the one who didn't show up, it's the one that showed up that we need to be supporting, and making sure that we are patting them on the back and giving them the ultimate support, because no one needs to be out here on an island on their own. And if they get into apprenticeship, we will be able to support them no matter where they are with what they have going on, supporting those barriers. We're advocating for dollars, and we're at a point now where in most states you all are earning $1,000 back for anybody you put into the apprenticeship. At the least, I think there may be one state that's a little less, but they can come through us, then go into the tech college in your area once we bridge that gap, and they will receive all the state incentives that apprentices receive. So it has been a long fight, but we're happy to be on the other side of it. We're learning about how we continue those efforts. If you have a program and you're interested in an apprenticeship, please reach out, and thank you so much for sharing your platform today. I appreciate every provider. I appreciate every direct service, indirect, however we show up in this industry. Thank you for showing up.
Thank you, thank you,
You're
thank you, Ms.
welcome.
Chantel. This is perfect, because in a moment we're gonna have you come back, because it started trying to act up on us.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
think it's because you said the prize wrong.
Oh, did I say it wrong?
You said it was for two. No, you were supposed to say it was for you and bring Miss Melody. Y'all hear that? You hear that cracking? That's a sign from the screen, y'all.
You already know. You already know. Well, please listen to the recording. I hope it sounds a little bit better in the recording. We're not sure why that happens, but thank you guys for pushing through those tech issues. Have a great day. Thanks for having me on, Ms. Mel. And thank you. It was nice meeting you guys. And thanks for hosting. Have a great day.
Have a great day too, y'all. You need to stay hold. You need to stay hold. Like I said, that's my goal friend. Everybody on here that you hear today is my goal friend. Even though I just met Mr. Bob, that's my goal friend, because I'm still in his.
That's right.
All with pride.
Yes. I wrote it down too.
Yes. I love it.
Thank you, Bob. We appreciate it. Anything we can do to share the love here. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care for now. Bye-bye.
So, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I know. I see you. I see you. So we're going to stop for a second. We're going to go ahead and play just a reminder You got to save this or screenshot. The NCCA, one of our gold friends, is having a conference next year. So be a part of it. Today is all about celebrating you all. We have another friend that's going to be speaking in a moment. But if you don't bring or if you don't take away anything from seeing us here, that there's community and power and collaboration. No organization, nobody's higher than another one. The NAFCC is not here, but we've mentioned their name because why? They sparked a movement, and that movement has brought us here. And we want to remind you that you are important and show you how we are able to celebrate you. And then also, not only hearing from us, but hearing from the people who are serving in the trenches with you. So I'm so excited for you. And I hope that you are inspired because, again, if you want to go fast, go by yourself. You can do it. We're going to wait for you. But if you want to go far and have a greater impact, you have to lock arms with people that are in alignment with the mission and the goal. And that's for the children, families, and the communities to be impacted. And it starts with you, the child care provider, the early childhood educator, the daycare teacher, the preschool teacher, whatever it is, it's you, the person that we celebrate on today. So the next voices that you will hear again after this commercial is going to be the NECPA team. And soon we're going to be giving some things away, y'all. Pack your bag, not our bags. It's a cabin for you and me. So you pack your bag and then call me because I'm going to ride on Learn It to See with you. We got some gifts and some opportunities. You got to be in the room. You got to be in the room. So make sure you show up soon.
Mark your calendars and join NCCA in Austin, Texas, April 2024. We can't wait to see you there.
Hey, all right. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for that shout out for the National Childcare Association's conference next year. We're so excited to be back in the conference game. The last NCCA conference was 2015. So we're so excited to have you guys come join us again in that community. Our big focus is going to be continuing to celebrate our industry and the perseverance we've had over the last few years and even before, and continuing to fight together to get everything that's deserved of our hard work. And speaking of getting what you deserve for your hard work, we're excited to share with you some tidbits on high quality recognition and the impactfulness for children's lives today, tomorrow, and during their lifetime, because we know that 90% of brain development occurs before age 5. So what you're doing today in your high quality programs is going to last that child's entire life. Decades of research enforces that high quality care now leads to more successful adults later. Additionally, that mark of excellence that makes you stand out, differentiates yourself from that provider down the street, that national recognition, become part of that 10%. Additionally, there's numerous state and federal funding streams available only for accredited programs. Accreditation in most states is recognized as the highest level of quality for your quality rating initiative systems. If you want to learn more about state funding in your area, go ahead and scan that QR code. The fourth and additional benefit is that military fee assistance. So if you are near a military base, you know that there's so many families looking for that high quality care, and they can only receive military fee assistance at a program that's nationally recognized or recognized by their state QRIS. So partnering with an organization like NECE, NAFCC, or NECPA will help you to access many of these funding streams and make that impactful difference for those children that you're caring for. We're going to go ahead and talk real briefly about our Director of Professional Development's credentials. He operates the CCP and the NAC. Let me go ahead and I'll grab Ari.
Alrighty, thank you. Yeah, my name is Ari Sarusti. I introduced myself earlier, and I'm really glad to be here to talk a little bit about the NAC, which is the National Administrator Credential, and the CCP, our Teacher Credential, which stands for the Certified Childcare Professional Credential. Now, if you are a dedicated early childhood education administrator and you seek to take your career to the next level, NECPA offers our flagship program, the National Administrator Credential, that can help you stand out in your field. This is a comprehensive 45-hour program, and it covers everything from leadership to management and human resources, and even financial planning and program development. It will walk you from soup to nuts, everything from how to create a P&L and read a P&L report to the art of the tour of your program. And it's designed to prepare you to excel as an administrator in any early childhood education setting. With NECPA's NAC, you'll gain the skills and knowledge needed to drive success and to make a meaningful impact in the lives of the children and the families that you serve. Our program is very flexible. It's an online program, which you would have access to day and night. It features a live instructor for assessments and a physical textbook. And it is a business course. I mean, I truly believe that everybody's intent is to serve the children, but we know that you can't save the world if you can't, pay your rent. So we are the soft sciences and the business aspect of childcare, but we also offer a teacher credential as well. So are you a passionate and committed teacher looking to demonstrate your expertise? If so, the National Early Childhood Program Accreditation's CCP credential or Certified Childcare Professional Portfolio Program can help you achieve your goals. This is an in-depth system that covers everything from child development to health and safety and professionalism, which also has a technical or STEAM component as well. And it is designed to prepare you to provide the highest quality care for children of all ages within ECE. Now, there are other organizations that offer teacher credentials, and they offer things like they segment them out where they would have a infant toddler or a family care or a preschool credential, and you would have to have all three to cover those gamuts. But with the CCP, it's a one-stop shop where one credential will serve all those roles. With NECPA's CCP credential, you'll gain the skills and knowledge needed to make a positive impact on the lives of the children and the families you serve, while demonstrating your commitment to professional excellence and ongoing learning.
Thank you so much, Ari.
Sure.
Just wanted to share this recognition that we found from a recent NAC class and just say thank you so much to these educators and administrators who are continuing to pursue that highest level of qualification in their state and to support their children. So thank you to everyone in this picture and everyone pursuing their NAC or holding their NAC and CCP. We really appreciate everything that you do. Along those lines, just continuing to say, get that recognition you deserve. You're already doing the hard work. Part of it is just quantifying the quality that you already do. And we do that in so many ways. Accreditation, you do that through your credentialing. And if it's not with NECPA, find the best fit for you. Find your glass slipper. And that's what we're all about. We have comparisons on our website for free. You can go download to make sure you find the best fit for you. We know sometimes this can be, unfortunately, a thankless profession. And so we love seeing things like this, the celebration that folks put online to share with their communities, with their families, to continue to recognize the hard work that their educators and administrators do to provide this high quality care. Our team wants to express our deep appreciation for the hard work you do in shaping the future of our country. We really love what we do. We're very passionate about ensuring the success, because your success in providing high quality care and education helps us to fulfill our mission, our nonprofit mission. So we're dedicated to ensuring you get the recognition you deserve as professionals and experts in your field. So thank you so much for having us today, Miss Melody. We'll turn it back over to you. Oh, or Mariah.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know that we're getting to the end of everything, and we've heard from so many amazing people and wonderful stories. I just wanted to go ahead and again, thank Miss Melody and for giving us all this space to give you all the recognition that you truly deserve, not only on one day, but every day, because as people have already said, and Storm included, it is a thankless job. And we want to be able to provide as many resources as possible to help make your job as easy as possible, and to give you the resources to succeed, because that is the most important part. And just really quickly, I want to just talk about the NCCA conference next year. I just recently came back from a trip from Austin, which is where it will be held. And I got to see the space. The space is amazing. We're going to have a lot of amazing exhibitors from some of our business affiliates who are phenomenal. And I'm sure you're probably familiar with many of them. And the sessions are going to be just phenomenal. Just a great time to network and have a little bit of fun. Maybe you'll get on a mechanical bull at some point. Who knows? When in Texas, okay? Anything is possible, just saying. So we're going to drop in the chat at some point just a little form to see what you're interested in. We don't have the pricing yet, we're working on it. That is to come soon, hopefully in the first week or second week of May. So we're going to go ahead and drop that in the chat, and then let us know, because as soon as we get that information, we're going to send it out to you. So if you want to know more, give us your email, your contact information, and we can't wait to get in touch with you. And as the commercial said, we hope to see you there.
Thank you so much. And Miss Melody, we'll turn it over to you. And we are so appreciative of this time and the opportunity to join and just share our appreciation and celebration for this really remarkable industry.
Yes. I want to say thank you to you for supporting, because we wouldn't be able to have a measurement or a tool to use to know that not only just are we individually wanting to be the best in our programs, but knowing what our neighbor, our state, and internationally are considering as high standards. I appreciate your program and what you do and how you do focus on the teachers. And as I always tell the teachers, that when it comes down to accreditation, especially at that verification visit, if you look at a circle, more than 50% of it is about you. How are you showing up and what are you doing? And if the organization itself is also celebrating the work that you do. So I want to say thank you so much for coming aboard to help us celebrate others.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, y'all. We have one more friend that's getting ready to just share. She is the child care mentor, also another person who I met in the room. Got to get in those rooms. You got to get on those calls. You got to get connected with other people that can help support you, because you are important. The times that you are around each other, or if you're feeling some type of way, your ECE or child care goal friend might not be in your same city. They may not be in your same state. They might not even be on this continent, but you won't meet your child care best friend or your goal friend if you are standing by yourself. So I want to, before we get ready to spin that wheel, because we had over 100 people who put in their information that want to receive some raffles from NECPA, that want to receive something from ECE Circle Time, and that want to go learn at sea. If you hadn't been here today, you would not know that. Then you wouldn't know it. So make sure that you are a part of a community, a part of the community. All right, y'all. One of our last friends before we start giving things away, Miss Shayna Isaac, the child care mentor. Hey, Miss Shayna.
Hey, how are you today? I am so excited to be on here.
We're doing just fine. Let me get that on out the way. So you look so wonderful. You look so
well,
wonderful.
thank you.
Tell us how you're doing.
I'm doing wonderful. I am enjoying this. I mean, it's been 22 years in the industry, and just to see childcare providers being celebrated the way that we are right now, just what you're putting on today, Melody, ECE Circle Time, NECPA, it is so amazing and wonderful. I mean, like I said, 22 years in the industry. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I think it's amazing hearing what Chantel was saying, Bob going over to Madrid. I just think that is so amazing. I love it. I'm doing wonderful today.
I love it. I know if we weren't in the room, and that was a part of how we even have pushed ECE Circle Time, just like when I found out about the app, and I was just going into the different rooms and seeing like, well, hey, what can I add? What can I bring of value to utilize a tool that wasn't created for us, but we're meeting at how can I do something different? And then pulling together to build that community and meeting you. And the part that I love about it is that even though you have been established in your business for years, not one, but multiple locations, and are helping others, you're still pushing the bar for yourself and those who are around you. And y'all, let me tell you, she's working on the national accreditation process.
Yeah.
She's doing that. She's been established. But now that she has the opportunity to look at her program and help others to get better, I just want to encourage you on that, because Miss Shayna does it all. She does it all.
Yeah, I have enjoyed the process. No matter how long you've been in the industry, we can always grow, because keeping our mind on the goal is to actually improve the lives of the children that we impact. Being a part of this NECPA process has actually been, I've actually enjoyed it. It's helped me be a better leader. It's helped me to really focus in on the vision of my center, to see exactly where I want to take it and to raise the standard. And it's raising the standard, for the children, not just for the children, but also for my team. I'm seeing them grow. I'm seeing these ladies look at childcare through a new eye, seeing what ways they can go and improve in the industry. And I love it. We took a big hit during the pandemic. We lost a lot of our workers. A lot of the colleges don't have as many people enrolling in the ECE majors. But I think that what we're doing right now is single-handedly reinvigorating the industry and just bringing young people who want to follow in our footsteps, who wants to impact the children and want to grow. We're actually doing that for them. And I'm excited. I think this is wonderful. It's a great season to be a child care provider.
Yes, that is it. It's a great season. And just like today, as it's been shared, that you have many different pathways and alternate pathways to success. It's not just, a straight and narrow. Sometimes I tell people it was like I went to school to go to school to go to school. It took me 12 years to earn my 4-year degree, because life is life. And family, illness, relationships. Sometimes it takes a while. Does that devalue who I am as a person? No. Does that devalue or bring down what I'm doing as a professional? No, because the mindset is to keep going. One day it's going to happen. Whether always pats on the back, no. But when you run across leaders such as yourself, especially for those who are in the industry, go to and serve in the organization that wants to see you grow, that's willing to invest in themselves as much as they are also investing into the business, because it's always ever evolving. I've had the opportunity to go to Shayna's facilities, and they are nice. You know, that real whistle. Oh, girl, it don't smell like roaches in here. He has a nice facility. I mean, really, really nice.
Thank
But
you.
even though she has a nice facility, she has goals that she wants for her program that she's experienced and that she's willing to go through and building the team. That's one of the things with accreditation. They ask you, okay, all right, you've been operating, but is your team involved? Do they know anything? Have you all as a team sat down and looked at your goals? Have you strategized? And you know, that doesn't mean that, hey, it was what you've been doing for the past 15 years isn't good. No, the past 15, 20 years got you to right here. We want to get you to there that will have your program, your idea live beyond yourself. So, y'all, I wanted you all to hear from people just like you and I that have been, that are serving directly in this industry, and those who serve that are indirect, but helping you to direct the right path. So I'm excited. Y'all be on the lookout, because Miss Shayna, if you need a mentor or a coach, she's there. And it's so great to be along and walk along with a person who is transparent. Yes. They say thank you for your essential work, Miss Shayna. She got it going on. She got it going on. So if there's anything else you want to share with us, Miss Shayna, go ahead. Because I know the people. Miss Melody, where the stuff at? Give it to us, Miss Melody.
For anybody who is thinking about getting NECPA accredited, taking an extra step, I just say go for it. You know, we're raising the standards for the children, and that's what's important. You know, no matter how long you've been doing it or how many different credentials you've gotten in your area, just raising the standard and being nationally accredited says something about your program. And for you to continue to grow and to move is necessary, because we're not living in the same world we were even living in 10 years ago. We're not living in the same world even 3 years ago, pre-pandemic. And so with that, the children are different. Their needs are different. How we serve them has to be different. So we have to always raise the standard. We have to always continue to grow. And even for the young ladies that's coming up under us, leading them, we have to be able to continue to grow, to move out the way so they can take our place and they can do what we do, and they can continue to grow and have somebody to look at. So that's really important. If you're thinking about it, don't think anymore, do it. And I thank you for this opportunity to come on here. Just thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you. You have always been, you have been A1 since day one, a supporter of ECE Circle Time. I remember my first time meeting you was in Florida at an event that Ms. Daphne and some of our other friends have. And we have just been locked in. I know you say, Miss Melody, I'm going to call you. I'm not ready yet, but I'm going to call you. Then the day that she called me, I was like, oh, she's ready.
I was ready.
So, and you're doing it.
And thank you for
I'm excited to see your growth, and then also to see the growth of your staff, helping them to become the best child care providers that they can be. I know I saw something from National Childcare Association that said our theme is celebrating child care's resilient past, preparing for child care's essential future. What you're talking about. Come learn and network and problem solve with other amazing educators and support each other this essential industry. I mean, Miss Shayna, I'm gonna let you go, but one thing that I had to kind of stop and look at you, is that you're right. Every day we change, but even the time to sit back is we're doing what we do different from 3 years ago. It's not the same. And just wanting to be the best child care provider, even when sometimes you can't get the pat on the back because it's altruistic, it's internal, it's something that you want to do. This is what you feel that you're called for to do to make a difference, like you said, and moving out the way for others. I'm gonna share that. I just gave you your I'm gonna share that. Are we, as leaders and as child care providers, that's something, to really think about. Are we preparing the next, not just the future for the children, but the next generation of early childhood educators and child care providers? That is sitting on me. So thank you,
But it's
Michelle.
necessary. We have to pour into them. So my words right now is servant leadership. Lead and serve the people that are up under you, and everything else will flourish. That's one thing I've had to learn. And I've definitely learned it, through going through this process as well. Servant leadership is important.
Yes.
Pour into the people.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have her information in, and those who have supporting us beyond, the support that we have today with the National Early Childhood Program accreditation to celebrate you, but also the others that are supporting what we're doing on today. I thank you, Ms. Shana, for taking time out on your busy day. Even though it's Friday, you still have work, but you didn't think that it was robbery to come and inspire us and mentor us. So thank you for this mentoring moment. We appreciate you. I honor you and your team, and I cannot wait to see you all again.
Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. And if anybody wants to follow me on Instagram, it's the Child Care Mentor. Actually, it's behind here on the wall on Instagram. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you do, Melody.
Thank you so much. All right, y'all. It's time. Anybody who's ready to come back up, Miss Storm? Anybody else who want to come back up? Okay, yes, okay. Go ahead. This information, it is linked below. Take a screenshot. And we're gonna pause for the calls. Everybody is waving. Hi. Take a screenshot and make sure you go back and you fill out that information so that we can see you next year in person. Whoever wants to come on up, our friends that are still here, you can come on up. And Miss Jam, she's also the secret sauce behind everything that we do at ECE Circle Time. You can put that reel up. I also want to acknowledge, I saw some other people in the comments earlier. What was that? Jersey, Hannah. We had Miss Cheryl Thomas from Orange Park, Florida. We had the other Miss Melody with Rainbow in Midland, Texas. Who else did we have here on today? Miss Vanetta from Buffalo, Western New York Child Care Action Team. Oh, I got a story behind that, but I ain't gonna tell it. But there's history there. Wonderful, wonderful team of collaborators. They created a coalition in their area. They celebrate one another. They give each other the information. Sometimes we might miss something on, that comes through the email, but be a part of an organization or people that want you to succeed. All right. Well, Miss Storm, Miss Mariah, let me see. I'm gonna pull back. Oh, there's a lot of names. National Child Care Provider Day raffle. Ooh. All right, Miss Storm, you want to tell them what you want to do, what you're going to give away, and what we're doing first?
Miss Mariah, do you want to go ahead and share our wonderful prizes for our Appreciation Day?
Yes. So we wanted to definitely showcase everyone who is doing the hard work and pursuing accreditation, whether it's with NECPA or it's with any other accrediting body, because regardless, whatever is best for, and this is a quote from our director of the National Childcare Association, Cindy Lanehoff. She always likes to say, whatever is best for children is best for business. And we want to recognize this and go ahead and give y'all a shout out. So for any NECPA accredited programs, we are going to send you a little bit of a swag bag. I believe we have those folks, and anyone who is just, who's here and might be interested in accreditation, we want to go ahead and just send you a little bit of something. We've got a mug. We have some nice little squishy pencils that are actually stress relievers, because I'm pretty sure that your job is not very easy and it can be stressful. We have some beautiful pens, as well as some NECPA sticky notes. So we're going to put all those together in a lovely little box and send that out to y'all. We just want to show our gratitude for all the hard work that you're doing, and also, just give thanks where thanks is due. So we're going to go ahead and spin this, because at least one other person is going to be receiving a really awesome swag bag as well. So let's go ahead and give it a roll.
And Miss Melody, is this raffle right now for the big prize that NECPA's giving away?
Ooh, the big prizes. Let's save the big prizes for the last one. So this is your first one.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Linda Robinson.
Right. That big bag, big swag bag. Thank you so much, Miss Linda.
So we'll make sure
Linda.
We'll get that out to you.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a lot of names. Thank you for your participation.
Alejandra Martinez, congratulations. If you're here, please definitely say something in the chat so that we know that you're here. We want to give that out to folks who have been here and are, active. Awesome.
Yeah. No, I think I'd love to, if it's okay, just pick a couple folks that have been chatting throughout as well and recognize them. And we'll go ahead and send everybody who's been an active commenter a nice appreciation gift from NECPA directly as well. So Miss Brittany and Miss Patricia, I've seen you throughout today's event. Thank you so much. We'll go back through and just verify these comments and reach out if you've been an active participant today, because we definitely appreciate you spending time with us and being here.
That is so, honey, you better stay in the room, girl. Stay in the room. That is amazing.
I also would like to take a moment to shout out Miss Melody again for all of her hard work on putting this together and bringing us into the fold and including us on it. It really is amazing to be here and see everyone who has interacted and all of your stories and sharing, let's not reinvent the wheel. If you're doing something wonderful at your center and then sharing it with others, that's always great. And so thank you for giving us this space, Miss Melody. We really appreciate it. And I'd also like to shout out that next month on May 10th at 3 p.m. Eastern, Miss Melody is going to be doing a webinar for the National Childcare Association. So I'm going to put her on blast here. So everyone who's here, and if you're listening afterwards, please, that information is going to be posted shortly. So please keep your feeds open, and if we get your information, we'll include you in the email that goes out announcing all of her wonderful presentation information. But yes, we're so grateful, and we want to make sure that everyone hears what she has to say so she can share it far and wide. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh man, this is wonderful, y'all. You have to stay connected. Your next goal friend or ECE, Circle Time, a childcare friend, they're in a meeting, they're in a room that's somewhere like this that can help you and support you. So Marcia Pinnock. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm sorry. Or Marsha. I said Marcia because that's my sister's name, but it might be Marsha. I'm sorry. Hey, girl.
All right, congratulations. Go ahead, Miss Mariah.
We would also like to point out that we are giving away 2 enrollments for anyone who is ready to take the leap of faith, because you can do it. You can. You have to believe in yourself. You can do it. We're going to give away 2 free enrollments to 2 programs. So Miss Melody, I'm going to leave that up to you. We can go ahead and spin the wheel however you want to do it. But we want to support y'all in your journey to, pursue excellence and, just create amazing spaces for children and families in your community. So however you want to do that, Miss Melody, you just let us know.
Up to you, Miss Melody. We're here for it.
So we'll do this. We'll do one from the wheel, and we'll verify that person afterwards is ready. But we have to do one right now. So if you are in the chat with us right now, yeah, I know, Miss Patrice, she had to put that in. Miss Patrice is also in self-study. No refunds, Miss Patrice. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That big swag bag.
I love you. I know she's fine with it, but yes, 2 enrollments. I'm sorry, Miss Shayna. No money back. No money back. No money back.
Try us again next year.
Again, that's swag bag too, Miss Shayna. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Your 3rd program, we're speaking that into existence. Will you open up your next program? We got you. We got it to come out my pocket.
Go wait a little bit of time, but yes, let's speak that.
Yes. So if you are watching right now, you are, and you want to work on pursuing accreditation. Thank you. I was just trying to read it. I think we may already have a winner there because she popped up. Thank you. Will be great for enrollment. I'm looking to pursue a credential. Is it Miss Miller, Mr. Miller? Are you sure? Let us know. Are you looking for your educational credential, or are you looking for a credential to become nationally accredited? Because if not, Miss Patrice has a new site that she's getting ready to open, and she wants it. So Miss Patrice, if Miller is not here for yes, Miss Linda, Lisa Miller. Okay, so is that for accreditation or for education? Let me know. Say you want to be accredited or to earn a career credential. National accreditation. Congratulations. It goes to you. So that enrollment goes to Miss Lisa Miller, y'all. She wants it. Woo!
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. So Lisa is watching us from YouTube. Thank you, Lisa, for being here with us. We are going to take care of, oh, come on now. Look at servant leadership. Miss Patrice said they can have it. Come on. All right. She won it all. Congratulations. See, you got new friends. You're on a different platform, but we all are here together. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Congratulations. All right, Miss Jam, if you would go ahead and spin for the next person who is from those who registered. So if you could spin, and let's see. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Oh, thank you, Miss David. Latoya Cofield. I will double check, but I believe she was also looking to become nationally accredited. So we will be contacting her. Now, remember, everybody, you're going to have to check your direct messages because somebody from the NECPA team might be trying to send you something. So make sure you look at your messages because Executive Director Ms. Storm says she has something for you all because you have been active participants. All right, let's see. Okay, any more big prizes? Check your mail. Yes, you'll check that mail. Congratulations all. Thank you, Miss Jackie. So, Miss Storm, would we have anything else? Are we good? We good? We all right?
I think we have done the big prizes. We're looking forward to reaching out to folks who've won today. And if there's anything additional we can think of together after Miss Melody, we're excited to do so. We really appreciate everyone's active participation today and all you do every day for the children and communities you serve. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so
Now,
much.
for the very, very last prize, we need one more spin, Miss Jam, for the Learn at Sea. Who does it go to? Ooh, let's see who's gonna learn at sea. Tina. All right, we're gonna be reaching out to Miss Tina. Miss Tina, she said it wrong. The cabin is for you and I. It's not for you. It's not for us, but it is for you. It is for you. Hold on. Let me see. Somebody put something in the comments. One more spin. That was that one more spin. Congratulations, Tina. We are cheering for you. Each and every one of you, I want to say thank you so much for being here with us on today. It has been a pleasure. Of course, I'm going to sing you out in just a moment. And after I sing you out, stay around because we still have a few more supporters that have been here. We're going to share their information. It may be a commercial or it just may be their contact information, and reach out to them and let them know that you were here watching the National Childcare Provider Day with ECE Circle Time and NECPA and Miss Melody's friends, and that you saw their service and thank them for supporting what we all do. Oh, yes. Yes, Miss Jackie. Thank you. We're so thankful for you all being here. We know it was only supposed to be 2 hours. We're going in 2 hours, almost 30 minutes over. So that is encouraging to know that you all have stuck around. You have been in the comments with us. Oh, hey, Miss Daphne. Thank you so much for being here with us. We appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and we're going to sing you out, but stick around because I want to make sure you screenshot and you get everybody's information. And so how you'll know how to move forward. And because Mariah said it, shameless plug, I'm going to be over there with the NCCA talking about what I talk about. So you make sure you join us. You are welcome, Miss Brittany. Miss Brittany, check that DM because NECPA gonna slide into your DM, girl. They're gonna slide into your DM. Give them your address. All right, thank you. Let's go ahead and get our little song together. It has been a pleasure, you all. I'm so thankful for you being here. I'm so thankful for you sharing with us because you didn't have to be here. You didn't have to commit. You don't have to be a part of ECE Circle Time. You don't have to look at NECPA. You don't have to join NCCA. You don't have to be accredited. Honey, you don't even have to serve children and families, but you do it. You do the most. And so we must celebrate you each and every time. So I want to give another shout out to the the National Association of Family Child Care for coming up with this idea, for being in the room, 1985, saying, hey, let's recognize not only family child care, but let's recognize centers, let's recognize everybody in the work that we do. And now here it is, almost 40 years later. We're doing it. And we want to let you know that ECE Circle Time, NECPA, and all of our supporters are here to continue to support you and to celebrate you. We honor you and we appreciate you. So you know that this hello is not a goodbye, but it is a hello to your future, a hello to what is to come, and a hello to who you are. So hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. You got to stop. You know, with a national accreditation, you also got to celebrate everybody's culture. That is also important. So, my ECE Circle Time friends, you know I'm going to have to make sure I say it in Spanish, especially since we're going to be learning at sea. You don't know it yet, but with this trip, girl, we're going to Mexico. So we got to be able to say it in another language. You ready? You ready? I hope that you are ready. I'm going to sing it again, but we're going to sing it also in Spanish, okay? Thank you again. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're going to go ahead and let you go. We appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate NECPA, their whole entire team. I appreciate all of our ECE Circle Time friends that were here on today to allow us to celebrate you. Hello, hello, and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hola, 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 ¿cómo estás? Estoy bien, espero que tú también. Hola, 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 ¿cómo estás? Estoy bien, espero que tú también. That's right, Miss Brittany. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. You have been serving children, families, in the community since way back. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and put Miss Brittany's put her info out, y'all. When she was, got to the point to where she said working in elementary school said it wasn't for her. She went home and she told her mother, clear out the basement because I'm gonna open up me a center. And y'all know I went up in that center and it's nice. And I fussed at Miss Brittany too. Because I said, Miss Brittany, look at this place. Look at everything that you're doing. As a matter of fact, go back to ECE Circle Time Facebook. You will see that I did an interview with Miss Brittany. She has a lesson plan that will help you in order to get your children together. So that's right, honey. PT, my gold friend, my ECE friend, girl, pull the trigger. We are waiting on you. We are waiting on you. That's right. Let people know I still fuss because she got it. She's doing more than what she thinks. She is amazing. So y'all, that wasn't just a normal goodbye, but that was a hello to your future, a hello to what is to come. We appreciate you. Go ahead and stick on around. I'm going to put up our supporters' information, and we will see you on the next go round. We thank you. I appreciate you, and you are worthy. You're supposed to be here. God bless you. Just go ahead and pull on up that video because you got to let the people know who supports you. We do this together. God bless you all.
We are here to impact 1 million children. We're here to support you, love on you, answer your questions, and guide the light to your business and life transformation.
I want unapologetic abundance, yes, yes. I want to live in possibility, yes, yes. And progress, yes, yes. And profit, yes, yes. You are trusted with the most valuable possession on the planet. It's not just children, it's our future.
Everything you need in your business and your life is in this room.